right, so what you're gonna get is a photograph and you're gonna have your paper. Your photograph is 5 inches by 7 inches. Your paper is 2 times the size of that, so it's 10 inches by 14 inches. You're gonna draw a 1-inch grid on your photograph and a 2-inch grid on your paper. I have some new rulers up there. You're welcome to grab those, and you can take them out of the wrapping and throw that trash away. I like the ones that you can see through the best. You want to make sure that this is neat and accurate. Any way that your grid is off, your drawing is going to be off too. So you want to make sure that the ruler is lined up with the edge of your photograph. Always pay attention to your ruler. Some of the rulers, 0 starts at the edge of the ruler, and on some of the rulers, you've got like a little space and a line for 0. So you just want to make sure that 0 is actually on the edge of your picture. So I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to look right over the top of it to mark at each inch. Now, the first mistake that students make is now that they have their inch, they go ahead and draw their line. You need 2 marks to connect to make sure that your lines are parallel to the edge of your picture. So I'm going to do it again down here. It doesn't matter like if it's right at the bottom or if it's on your picture, just as long as you've got a decent amount of space between your 2 marks. You can kind of move your head a little bit to see the highlight of the pencil on top of the photograph or the glare of it to find that mark. After you do that, you got to connect those 2 marks to make your straight line. I find that it's easier to put my pencil down on one of the marks and then pivot my ruler off of that. It's easier than trying to match it up and then it moving. I can do it a lot faster that way. And then you'll do the same thing on this side.
I flipped all through the test. I did.
So you should have a 1 inch by 1 inch grid. You should have 5 squares this way, 7 squares this way. Then it might be easier to have one of the larger rulers. You're going to do the same thing here, 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, y'all can go. Oh.